go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again. Also, what I need for you to do, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Oh, my worthless 2 cents is about to put something in your ear. And here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh,
Yes.
It's me, it's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again, all the way from MW2 Studio. Oh, look at here. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. So you know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Do you know what time it is? It's time for Table Talk with the Louisiana Country Boy. And unlike any other time, y'all, I got a guest. I not only do I you know what? Let me correct it. I can't even call her a guest. She family. You know, family is somebody that's been to your house one time before. She family because this ain't her first time here. So I got my people with me. I got my people with me. I got my people with me. And let me tell y'all this. The honor is because whether she knows it or not, when I first started, I don't know how long ago that was, a year ago, 2 years ago, she was one of the very first people that actually accepted an invitation to come and sit. So I'm honored. I'm honored to have you back, to accept and come back again. It means a lot. Man, I'm very grateful to have you here. I know that I'm so sure since we've been apart, there have been many of things that have gone on in your life, in your journey, in your story. Man, I just sit here and I just remember, I'm just sitting here actually just reminiscing about our last conversation way back when. Man, and to be back again, I say thank you. I say thank you. I'm so humbled by your presence. So, old country boy is gonna do what country boy does best. Nope, that ain't what I do best. What I do best is run my mouth. So old country boy is gonna do what country boy don't normally do. I'm gonna shut my triple trapper and I'm gonna let Maureen the Dream have her way. But before I do that, what I want for y'all to do is sit back. I'm gonna say this calmly. I want y'all to sit back. I want you to relax. I want you to put on your headgear because this lady here, an entrepreneur, a teacher, a mother, man, a business lady, a dancer, a woman of many, many talents is coming before you. So, without further ado, y'all know I was calm on that one, so I'm finna let it rip. Without further ado, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Oh, Maureen the Dream.
You're so funny. I love it again. I love it. Just one small correction. Maureen. You said Marlene, but it's Maureen.
Maureen
Yes.
the Dream.
Maureen the Dream.
Maureen the Dream.
Yes. Thanks again, Donnie. I really appreciate this opportunity. I am so thrilled and so excited to be back. And like I said, to you and to those who are listening, my life has been a journey. It's one that has definitely shaped who I am today. And there has been ups, there has been downs, but through it all, I'm still strong and I'm still standing tall.
Yes.
This is just what my journey is. So thank you for tuning in. And I would say I am a teacher. I am a mother of 5, a fitness coach, a fashion therapist, I did say coach, yeah, a businesswoman. I'm all those things. And being all those things has presented challenges. And the challenges can either make you or break you.
Yes.
They can either break you or make you stronger. My challenges as who I am in all those capacities has definitely made me stronger. And as I reflect, even now and on a daily basis, as I reflect on my journey, I'm reminded to stand tall. I do stand tall. And that's not because it was easy, because there were definitely some challenges,
Right.
but because I chose to rise above every obstacle with faith, with determination, and love, I'm still here.
Amen.
And my journey is not far over. So it has been overwhelming because as a teacher who has been teaching for 26 years,
Wow.
yes, 26 years, a mother of 5 sons who depend on you, a like I said, teacher who's been teaching for 26, you have students, a multitude of students who also depend and rely on you. And you have to have resilience.
Mm.
So my journey has been full of resilience. And it's not just a lesson that I teach, but it's my way of life.
Yes.
Yes, it's my way of life. My children, they need a mother who can show up for them. They need a mother to know what strength looks like. So they see that through me as a mom, and they see that in their father as well. So thank God for that. So I just decided to be that example in all these capacities.
Hey,
Uh,
that's good, girl. Go ahead then. You look, you go. Look, I'm gonna let you go on finish because you know you said something. I'm gonna have to ask the question about. Go ahead.
Yeah, so on this journey, one thing I've learned that is so important is staying committed. Staying
Mm.
committed. I'm a fitness coach. I'm a health coach. So staying committed, number one, to fitness and health has been a very, very essential part of my journey. Taking care of my boys, taking care of myself. It has not only helped me physically, but it has also helped me mentally. Uh, I say that because in moments, and I'm sure the audience can probably vouch for this, in moments where it feels like the world is caving in on you and it feels like everything is just weighing down on you. If your health and your fitness, if it's not on course, if it's not on point, I mean, you will have no mental clarity.
Right.
So the fitness and the health is essential because it has given me the mental clarity that I need as a mother, a woman, an entrepreneur, and it helps me to face the daily challenges that I have, and it also helps me to remain confident.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's a lifestyle. Eating
That's great.
correctly is health. It's a lifestyle.
Well, look here. Oh, country boy I be trying to stay on the health thing, Maureen. Look, wait a minute, hold on. Look, see, I got my water.
You got your water, and that's good. You got your water. There's some other liquids that we can take in that'll definitely keep us hydrated. There are H3O fruits and juices that definitely keep us hydrated. But again, that has to be an essential part of anybody's life
Right.
because, like I said, without that, your brain can be fogged. You don't have the mental clarity to make decisions, important decisions, especially when you are a single mom, when you're raising sons. You have to have that mental clarity. And so, through this journey, one of the challenging things that uh, I've also learned is you have to understand everyone is not going to understand your journey.
Mm.
Everyone is not going to understand your journey. Everyone who stands beside you is not for your success.
Come on, girl.
They're
Ooh.
not for your success. And speaking of success, we have to define what that looks like. Because for some, success might look like material possessions, and it may look like how much money you have, and how. But true success for me and on my journey was peace, was inner peace.
Girl, you done made me. Look. You know what? You know what? Mama say, sit up straight. Girl, you done made me sit up straight. That.
Yeah.
Ooh, because right then, right then, for me, it touched because you said a mouthful. When some people measure success in material things,
Yes.
here's what I have discovered:
Mm-hmm.
material things will go away.
Absolutely.
Material things will go away. You can have
Absolutely.
all the money in the world, but money won't last forever. You can have the
Absolutely.
finest car and rust will eat it up. You can have
Ab-
the biggest house and termites will come in and chew that thing down. But let me tell you something about me. And what you when you have peace.
yes.
Ooh,
And not just that, but meaning relationships.
mm,
Are your relationships meaningful?
mm. Come on now. Talk on that one. Talk on it, Marlene. Talk on that one.
Yeah, you have to know because you have false friends that will come and go. They come and they go, and they envy you. And it's like sometimes you want to scratch your head and makes you say, why are they envying me when they don't understand my sacrifice and my hardships?
Mm, come on.
But what I've learned is it's not the hardships and the sacrifices that they envy, but it's what's on the inside that they envy.
I'm gonna have to stop you. You know why I gotta stop you? I'm gonna
Yes.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you why I gotta stop you, Marlene. Before I got on here, I was on a conversation with someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the conversation was about just what you said, that this person was saying how sometimes they would enter a room and they could feel the jealousy and they could feel all these things. And she went and she was praying, God, well, what is it about me? What is it about me? And her words that she said that he told her that she shared with me was, he said, it ain't about you. It ain't you. It's me.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm,
Yes. No, you're absolutely right. And I was going to go there. It's the unwavering love that you have for God and the strength that He has placed on the inside of you. It's the seed of God that's been placed on the inside of you. It's your ability to even rise above your hardships, rising above your circumstances, and the resilience, knowing your purpose. So it's those inner things that they're envying, not realizing your journey is full of hardships. You
mm.
got a journey that you're always sacrificing for your family, for your friends, for strangers. You're sacrificing. So
Yes.
yeah, there are false friends that will come and they will go. I've also learned, make them matter though. Make them matter. And the reason why I say make them matter, because God could easily turn their heart and use them to be a blessing.
Yes.
So, though we can acknowledge that false friends come and go, make them matter. They have their purpose, they serve their purpose. And you may just have to have that open heart where you may just have to embrace them uh again once upon a time. So that's that. But through it all, I've never sought man's approval. When you on the journey and you know your purpose, you can't be looking for man's approval. So for me, my approval is from none other but God. His approval is the only approval that matters.
Yes. You girl, you got me. You know, sprinkle a little tea in my eye because I sit here and I listen. Um, and most may not even get it.
Mm-hmm.
But this journey is it ain't easy.
Nope.
There are some things, as you said, there's some things that we go through. There's some things that we deal with. There's some things that happen in our lives, but we keep pressing forward. We keep going on. There's some I there's some tears
Yes.
that my pillow has caught that nobody has ever seen.
Yes. But you know what that is? That's you fulfilling your purpose. That's what that is. That's you fulfilling your purpose. And that's you doing what you do with the love of Christ. That's you doing what you doing. You doing what you do with pride, with dignity, with confidence. And so you have to embrace who you are, embrace your uniqueness. And that's what I do. I embrace my uniqueness. And it makes some people uncomfortable,
Mm,
but that's on them, not me.
yes.
But yeah, that's on them. And in spite of it all, I've always been encouraging even those who may not understand the purpose that God has put on the inside of me, even those who have their negative thoughts and opinions. I'm always encouraging even them. They don't even realize it. But that's been my mission, to love all in spite
Yes.
of.
It's
And to
mm,
to
right
hope the
up.
best. Yeah, in spite of, and hope the best for them.
Yes. Yes. And when we sow those seeds of hope,
Mm-hmm.
when we sow those seeds of encouragement, and I'm sure you've been there, Marlene. I'm
Mm-hmm.
you have I'm sure that and you can share if you feel like it. I'm sure that you have encouraged folks when you yourself needed encouragement.
Absolutely. 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 But when the seed of God is planted on the inside of you, it's that comes natural. It comes natural because you know that God is also looking out for your well-being. So even when I'm at my lowest point and when I don't know how ends are going to meet or how this situation is going to pan out, I'm still encouraging. I'm still uplifting. I'm still motivating. I'm still thriving. I'm still uplifting. I'm still walking in love. Still staying focused. But again, that's part of the journey. That's what makes you better.
Yes.
That's what makes you better. And I come from a small city where everybody practically knew each other. So that gave me a sense of community. That gave me the sense of being transparent. That gave me a sense of knowing it's okay to share problems, to share concerns. And a friend of mine told me a shared problem is a shared solution.
Mm,
I think that's how it went, but it's okay to share your problems. You have to be wise enough to know who to share them with.
right.
But having a strong background in faith, coming from a family of 19, 16, uh, 16 sisters, 16 girls, 13, no, hold on, let me get it right. 14 girls, 5 boys. So it's 19 of us, same mom. 16 of us have the same mom, same father. So having parents who work hard, who have instilled in you the things that will make you strong, make you proud, that has also helped. That has truly helped, especially making and having a decision to move from that small town here to Texas. That was a big decision for me
Mm,
because it was like starting all over again, leaving family, leaving friends, starting a new journey. But it has opened up other opportunities that I probably would not otherwise have had. So looking back, it was one of the best things that I've ever done.
wow. Wait a
Yes.
minute. You said, wait a minute. I had to drink some water on that. What was
Okay.
I had to take a big old gulp of water. Wait a minute. How many siblings, Marlene?
Yeah, because I almost got it. It's 19 of us. So there are
Total
14 total.
19.
14 girls, 5 boys. We all have the same father. 16 of us share the same mother and father. So, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
So, yes.
oh.
But like I said, father, hard worker, retired veteran, taught me the value of perseverance, taught me the value of dedication. We didn't have much, but we had what we needed. Parents pretty much just taught us how to appreciate what we did have
Mm,
and taught us how to strive better and how to become what a family should look like.
wow.
So,
That is wow. Wow,
yeah.
to have that many and wow, that is amazing. And are y'all close in age? I mean,
So there are so many different, okay, you have the decade, you have the 70s and the 60s, you got the 50s, the 40s, then you got the 30s. And while I'm thinking about it, today is my brother John's birthday. So, John Carr, if you're listening, happy birthday, boo. John Carr. He's been very instrumental in my life. He's a vocal coach, he's a businessman, and so he has his own business called JCBIY, John Carr Believe in Yourself. So happy birthday to him. But yeah, we are all definitely close. We're close knitted as far
right.
as relationship wise, but age wise, like I said, you got the 70s, the 60s, and you got the 50s, the 40s, and the 30s. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. That is to just hear that about having such a huge family, which
Yeah.
teaches, and I'm sure it teaches you so much, and you grow, um, and to be able to take that and to take the teachings and to take the things that your father and your mother have instilled in you. Sometimes we miss, and we miss those, because I missed it for a long time. Okay,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I missed the stuff that they was pouring in because I thought it was, when you look back, as you get older, well, my mom used to say, boy, just keep on living. As I kept on
Oh
out,
yeah. Keep on living. I've heard that also from my parents. But yeah.
my mom, look, she don't sound as crazy as I thought she was back then. Now I'm going like, okay, now I get it. Uh,
Yes.
but yes, to be able to take those values and those things, and to have that instilled in you, and to have that, sometimes we miss it, um how much they want the very best for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, both parents were strong in their faith in God, and that has been a cornerstone on my journey. So when times are tough, I know I can lean on my belief in God, and that helps me get through. So yes, my faith gave me the strength to keep going, and things happen for a reason.
Yes.
So yeah, and lessons will teach you that life lessons will teach you that things don't always go as planned.
Hmm.
And that's okay. But that's okay, Donnie. That's okay. And we have to learn flexibility, and we have to learn how to adapt when things don't always go as planned. So that's something important that I've learned on my journey. I'm still learning. And when that happens, we have to know to still be true to ourselves.
Yes.
You have to still be true to yourself. And I've learned not to compare myself to others, because when you compare yourself to others, that hinders your growth. Now, I've seen multiple people doing what I do as a businesswoman, but I'm reminded not to compare myself because I don't want my growth to be hindered. And I have to always remind myself why. Why am I here? Why did I start this? So focusing on my why, reflecting on a daily basis, that helps me to understand my bigger purpose. So uh the journey is real.
It
It
is.
is real. There's a lot that goes on behind the scene on this journey that a lot of people don't see.
Yeah,
Okay.
that story, there's that saying, you may see my glory, but you don't know my story.
So
Um,
true.
and that is so true. And I like what you said about that, is that there are many others doing what you do, but they can't do it like you do. And that's
Absolutely.
the thing that I try to, and I also try to instill in people. Look, you could have 50 different grocery stores, okay?
Yeah.
But there's something about your store that somebody likes. That they will pass up other places to come to you because there's something that they're going to get from you. That's the vision.
Absolutely.
And the purpose is simply this, is that you and I and each and every one of us has something that only we can do. We got this thing inside of us that was given to us. I don't care, often imitated, never duplicated.
No, you're so absolutely right. And as you were saying that, what came to my mind is this is why it's important to be patient and not rush the process. You
Mm,
have to be patient. You have to trust the process. You cannot rush success. You cannot rush it. And you can't be afraid to fail and to miss it.
right,
You just
right.
have to remember to, continue to prioritize, continue to push, continue to remain strong, continue to build meaningful relationships. So,
Yes.
and then also the whole purpose of this also is because I want to leave a legacy behind. I have grandchildren. I have three grandchildren. I am a Mimi. They call me a glam mom because I get fit, I get you fit, I get you fly. So I want to leave a legacy behind to my children, to their children, and I want them to know that this legacy not only involves uh, health and fitness and business and entrepreneurship, but it involves being kind.
Mm,
When people come to shop, you have to be kind to them. Whether they walk away with purchase items, whatever, you have to be kind. You have to be resilient. When you hear that no, I'll pass.
right.
So this is the part of the legacy that I want to leave behind. And I just want people to remember me by who I am. Who I
Yeah.
am. I'm one who loves to help others. I'm one who loves to uplift, one who love to make a positive impact on my community. So
Yes.
again, this is all part of the journey. Yes.
And that is so important. And we each can do that. We each
Absolutely.
make a positive impact. We each, the one thing that each one of us is in control of?
What's that?
The legacy that we will leave behind.
Yes.
We
Yes.
are in control of the legacy we leave behind. We
Absolutely.
um and that is so important. I remind myself of that daily, how I carry myself. Even with you and your business, you could make a lasting impression on a person that meets you one time, comes in your shop one time, but they can be talking about you years down the road.
That is so true. I've had that. I've had that experience. That is so true. That is so true. And it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing because it lets you know that people will remember you how you made them feel.
Come on.
How
Yes.
does she make me feel? Regardless of me walking away with purchase items, just the conversation and her spirit, the light, the smile. How does
Yes.
she make me feel? And I've heard that. I've ran into people on one occasion and I've heard them. They're still talking about how I made them feel in that moment. I'm like, wow, that was years ago. Sometimes I have to have my mind refreshed and rejogged to recall, oh yeah, I do remember that.
Right, right.
um,
And
so
that's it though. I mean, when we think about that, making these impressions, making these things, these lasting memories. Um, and I love what you said, meaningful connection.
yes, 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 they
Meaningful
have.
connection.
Yes, absolutely. And so that is so important. And when you have these diverse roles, as I do as a coach, a teacher, entrepreneur, um, thank God they all kind of flow together.
Mm,
They all flow because as a teacher, I developed a love for helping my students grow and helping them see the world for what it is. That transition into coaching and to the fitness journey. And so, wanting to be strong for my kids. I'm a
right,
mother of five, so of course, I wanted to be strong for them mentally, physically, and then I wanted to create something of my own. So then the fashion and the boutique, that all came in. But most importantly, motherhood.
mm,
And with all these diverse roles, I've had to learn how to balance it all.
right.
Balance it all. And God has graced me with patience. He has truly graced me with patience and perseverance in all that I do with these roles.
Wow. And you're steady, and I sit here and I will tell you with the time that has passed, I sit here and I see the growth. I see the wisdomness.
Good.
Wisdomness. That's my new word, wisdomness.
Wisdom niskins. I like that. I like that.
To be able to see it. But God has to take us through some things to get us to some things.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm.
You can say that. You can say that again.
Um, and sometimes, for me personally, it was a struggle because it was always why I got to keep going through this, why I got to go through this, why I got to deal with this, why I got to deal with it. But understanding, this was
It's
just
part of the it's part of the process. I just
it's
wanted to
part of
throw
the
it in there.
process.
But keep going.
And you know what just hit my mind? You know what just hit my mind?
Uh-huh.
What I visualized and what came to my mind was a tree.
Yeah.
And if you look at a tree, it is that tree, but it takes some trimming away for that tree to become a chair.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta shave some things off because it's not in its finished product just as the tree.
Exactly.
So some things have to be shaven and not. I don't know anybody, maybe somebody, I don't know. Nobody likes things to be shaved off of them. Nobody likes to be um cut down or trimmed up or have some losses or have some hurts or have some folks or have some people walk out or some people talk about me or some misunderstandings or some nobody likes that.
Right. But here's the key also. We have to understand when that occurs, that's what makes the journey unique.
Mm,
That's what makes it unique. And that's what gives you the hope to achieve what you're called to achieve. It may feel like it's a setback. Yeah, it
mm.
may feel like it's not coming to fruition. But again, that's what makes the journey unique. So just these are challenges that we have to be open to.
Yes,
So
yes.
you have to be open to these challenges as well.
Amen. And you
And
really can't appreciate a gain if you never had a loss.
come on, come on.
You really can't. You,
Right.
you would never, if you never have had loss, you'll
Right.
never be able to appreciate what you have
Absolutely.
right
And
now.
I look at that as a background for something good or something great to come.
Mm,
So, like you said, when you have to appreciate, your losses. You have to appreciate your your failures. It's all a backdrop for what's good to come forth.
yes. And
And
I
knowing
think
that,
it's also about gaining something from it. If that makes any sense.
absolutely.
It's about how not the fact that you lost, but how
Right,
you handle the loss.
right.
How do you handle this thing that has happened to you? Or are you gonna sit and sit where you at? Because I always say something, if you sit where you at, you're always gonna be right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's where the resilience have to come in, and you have to know to keep going. You have
Yes.
to know to keep going, and still find the time to do what you're called to do. Still find the time to just be launched forth as a javelin. The world needs us. Where our
Yes.
journey is necessary. It's not just for us, but it's also for others. So again, I'm reminded that uh, why, my purpose. I'm reminded that, it's all part of the process.
Yes. Yes.
So, yes, those who have been watching my journey, those who have been uh, trying to bookmark my journey, because I've had people who try to bookmark you. When you bookmark something, you want that person to stay right there.
Come on now.
Like you reading the book, you put that bookmark right there and say till I come back. But some people want to just bookmark you
Right
and
where
don't
you
want
at.
to see you, yeah, and don't want to see you go forth and succeed. So even that's part of the journey. Even that is that's necessary because out of all that comes a celebration. When
Right.
you stay true to the process, a celebration comes out of all that, and it's okay to celebrate, those victories.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I started laughing because when you said that, it's not that people don't want you to grow.
Okay.
They just don't want you to outgrow them.
And that's the saddest thing.
They
Yeah, and
don't care about you growing, but please, when you start, that's when the turmoil comes in. That's when the
yes,
jealousy kicks in. That's when the
yes,
fighting kicks in. It's not because
yes.
you're growing, it's because now, and the thing is, this is Kane. It's
Hmm.
not that we should take it against them because it's not. It's them fighting against their own self.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Mm,
absolutely. And it's a selfish act. It really is. The root of it is selfishness, and I understand why sometimes people refuse to tell certain things about their journey. They just can't tell everything because some people will resent you for it
right.
without even a cause. And like you said, they don't want you to do more than them, but we're all in some kind of way in the same boat.
Right. Right.
The enemy is attacking you. He's attacking all of us. He's trying to steal, kill, and destroy in all capacities. So in some way, we are we're all faced with some type of challenge.
Amen.
So, and
You
because of
know,
that, that's why, yeah.
look, you know what I'm gonna tell you. I just came up with a new saying for them. You know what I'm gonna tell them?
What?
Look, when they start acting like that, you know what I'm gonna tell them?
What's
I'm
that?
not finna get in between you and yourself fighting. Okay, that's what I'm not.
Not finna get in between you and yourself fighting. Honestly, when you look at it, that's
That's
really
what it
what it
is.
is.
You fighting with you. You ain't. I ain't
Yeah,
even finna get in between
yeah,
that.
yeah. So that's on them. That is definitely on them.
Y'all need to go work that
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But yeah, I mean, this is my journey, and I'm sure others can attest to. maybe experiencing some of the things that I've shared on their journeys.
Yes.
So I want those who are listening to be encouraged, be lifted, know that you can prioritize, you can succeed. Don't despise the small beginnings, and
Amen.
just know focus on what God has purposed for you for your journey, and give attention to it. Give attention to it. Uh, Make the necessary steps. Have faith in doing what you need to do on this journey. Know that there's going to be ups and downs, but if you're resilient, you can definitely come through it. Yes.
Amen. And that's so true when you say that. Every day, I was I'm reminded of something that happened at work.
What's that?
One day there was a customer that came in late in the evening, right? And one of the
Mm-hmm.
guys, he was giving one of the guys a real hard time.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of it, the guy left that day frustrated.
Wow.
The customer came back the next day
Okay.
and he was like, well, he didn't want me. He didn't. What I said, that was yesterday. I said, do not bring over from yesterday into today.
Right.
I said, when he walked through the door, it was like he'd never walked through before. See, sometimes we take the stuff. It ain't the stuff because stuff can't come unless we bring it.
Right.
See, sometimes we just kind of carry yesterday's mess into today. That's why today be messy.
Yeah. How
When we
you are so right.
when we face the things today like it's a new thing we facing because it is. See, yesterday's problems was yesterday's.
Right.
Today's will present a whole new set of things. But if you try
Yeah.
to carry yesterday's into today, you done multiply them.
Yeah. Not good.
Not good. Not
Not
good.
good. Yes.
I'm gonna leave yesterday and yesterday.
Yeah. And that weighs on your mental health when you
Yes.
do that. That weighs in on your mental health. That weighs in on your relationships, who you relate to from day to day, whether you're at work, at home. That's a mindset. That's a fixed mindset.
That's
And
oof.
it'll cause you or anyone to be stagnant on your journey. It'll cause you not to be able to just blossom.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mindset of a bad mindset.
That's that thing, you know, and I've been there. When we do some of these things, what we end up doing is connecting with people at the level we're on.
Oh
That's why
yeah,
there are so many broken people connected because they both broken at the same place. And why it doesn't work, because one decides, you know what, I'm going to start this healing journey while the other
wow,
one is still broken. So now you looking at me like, well, you think you better. You think that you didn't out. No, you still, because we connected when we connected here.
right,
And the only way you can connect on a low frequency and rise to a high frequency, you both have to move in tandem together.
absolutely.
But I can't move to a high frequency and you on a low frequency and we be connected. It does not work.
And this is why some relationships are just transitional.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
transitional because you can't take everyone on your journey.
Come
Everyone,
on.
you can't put your journey in everybody's face. Some
Mm.
things, some parts of your journey, God is hiding away from others to that moment when He wants to put you to the forefront.
Yes.
So it's a transitional piece as well.
And that's true. And we, I loved it when you said we play a role. Everybody has a part that they play in our life. Everybody has, whether for me, whether somebody was ugly to me or kind to me, they taught me.
Yeah.
They taught me.
Yes.
And what I take those as is lessons. Okay, how can I be better? Or how can I not be like this? How can but it's everything. if we all look at situations and people and everything as lessons, not for them, because so many
Right.
people want to look at it for them. I need to teach them a lesson. When people want to teach somebody else a lesson, the question is, what are you learning though?
And I've learned also when that happens, sometimes I know it can be painful and hurtful what others do, but when you hold and harbor onto your pain, it's like you're stunting your growth. Because while you're holding on to the pain and you wanting that person who has done X, Y, and Z to suffer, and God, God may just be blessing that person. Or he may, I mean, God can do what he want, when he want, who he want to do it with for. So I've learned to easily let uh, pain that has been inflicted, hurt that has been inflicted, let it go easily.
Mm-hmm.
As much as you can possibly, with all the strength, let it, just let it go. Let it
You
go,
know,
release it.
what's that saying that they said? It's something that goes, you hating on me, or you being jealous of me, or you wanting something bad to happen to me is like you drinking poison and waiting on me to die.
Whew. Yes.
And that's just what it is. You sitting up harboring all this stuff.
Yes.
People do it. You got all this stuff inside of you, but you waiting on something bad to happen to somebody
Happen.
else.
And all the while they're being elevated, God is probably blessing them. They're just like I said, elevating, and here you are holding on and harboring on to the pain and the hurt. No,
Yes.
no,
Yes, that is
no.
that is. I truly feel I've been there. I've been there. It
Yeah,
took, and I don't talk about it if I ain't done it. I've been there.
yeah,
I've been the one that held on to this stuff and until I got tired of being sick and tired. I got
yeah.
tired of banging myself. And why couldn't I couldn't. You can never move forward with a boulder tied around your waist.
Right. Oh no. No, not at all.
Every single step is going to be a struggle. And why people, when you start trying to move forward, but you done tied this invisible knot and this huge boulder around your waist, but you still saying with your mouth. Your actions are doing differently, but your mouth is saying, well, I want to move forward. I want to move forward. I'm trying to move forward, but something keeps holding me back. The whole back is not exterior. The whole back is interior. That's just my opinion.
No, you're absolutely right. It's inside. It's internal. And we have I've seen so many people suffering on the inside. They're in need of internal healing.
Mm,
Uh, and I've seen it just mentally weigh on them,
yes,
physically weigh on them, and just affects all kinds of relationships that they want to embark or embrace. It's not a healthy thing. It's not a healthy thing. And sometimes those issues are deeply rooted.
yes.
They're just deeply rooted. And again, the mindset. So
It, it has to be changed. It has
it
to be
has to
changed.
definitely be changed. It has to.
And I
Yes.
don't condone anyone going through anything, and I don't, I'm not. But what I will say is for myself, anything that I've gone through, it may have not been right. Some
Hmm.
have done some things that was not saying, "Oh, I forgive," because they had the right to do it, or I had the right if I've done something to someone. But what I know is the hurt, the pain that anybody has felt, the hurt, the pain, the ugliness that you have felt or somebody has made you feel, it's not your fault.
Absolutely.
However, healing is your responsibility.
Absolutely. 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 That is so, so essential.
That's on me. It's healing, starting the healing. That's on me. I can't sit up here 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, keep reminiscing about what somebody did to me and then this and that, the healing, because I'm not on the healing journey. You know, that happened, these things happen. I'm not saying that they're right, wrong. What I'm saying was it was terrible.
Yeah.
But when am I gonna say, okay, you know what? Because see, the thing is, we are in control of this. We are in control of this. When I give, what I realized is when I had, no one took it, but when I gave my power to somebody else, let me tell you, I refuse. I'm gonna set up on this one. I'm gonna set up on this.
I'm listening. I'm all ears. Come on,
I
preacher.
refuse. I refuse. I just turned 59. For the last 10, 12 years, I have refused to allow anybody to take residence in some place that they don't pay rent. Okay? I refuse. Baby, you not finna take residence up in here or in here and you ain't paying no rent? No,
Yeah.
not here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
When we look, we don't let folks come up in our house and run things.
True.
But we would let folks come up in here and run everything. Come on, people.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And this is why it's necessary to be grounded and have belief and God, so that you can find purpose when things seem to just be hopeless or things seem to just like weigh you down.
Yes.
You have to have the strength, you have to be grounded in God to know to keep going and to know to seek the healing.
Yes.
And know
Yes.
that and trust that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason.
Every single thing. Every single
Yes.
thing. Well, look, Marlene, we are so close to the top of the hour. Here's what I here's what I,
Yes.
here's what I want. Here's what I need. I need for you. You didn't tell us about your singing career, girl. Because I remember last time you was on here.
So I do sing. I'm learning still, teaching myself the guitar and the keyboard. I do write songs. I'm I'm an original writer. I like copies, but I'm writing songs. Lately, God has been giving me songs of deliverance, songs of encouragement. I haven't released them like I need to, but I have them here, and I'm still trying to get the leading and get more clarity on how to go about releasing it to the public. So I love to sing. I write for others. I've written a song for a couple who got remarried. They told me about their issue, their problem, how they got divorced, and then how they got back together. And I just took all that information and I wrote a song for them and sang it at their wedding. And that was the first time they ever heard it. And when I was singing it while they were, standing face to face, they were like, she really came through. So, but yeah, I take everything I do before God. I definitely have to get His lead and His approval, and so yeah, I do that with the songs, and so yeah,
Wow.
la 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 la, me. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Look, tell them, please, where they can find you, where they can find your shop, where they can come. Look, I see you still out there doing your modeling thing. You're
Oh
still
yeah.
see you. I see you. Look, are you still dancing?
I am still dancing. Yes, I love dancing. I'm doing ballroom, Chicago stepping, DFW swing out, and yes, I'm still dancing. So you can find me dancing and sharing my fashion on Facebook, The Facebook name is Maureen Ebuh, Maurenebuh. I'm on Instagram, SL1, the number one fitness. I have a YouTube channel, Maureen Harrison. You can find me on TikTok. No, I changed Maureen Ebuh. I'm sorry. On
Okay.
TikTok is Maureen Ebuh. Okay. Instagram SL1 Fitness. Facebook Maureen Ebuh. And on YouTube it is Maureen Harrison. Or let me
So
double check real
fit,
fast.
so fly, so fit, so
No, it's actually Maureen Ebu. I updated that on YouTube.
okay.
And you can shop at getfly.square.site. That is the website. And if you want to shop in person, my shop is in Fort Worth, but you have to contact me to make a private appointment. I only do private appointments. And yeah, those
Boy,
are the platforms that you can find me on.
boy, see me on it.
Oh yeah, I was just dancing this past Saturday. Geno Spears had his 25th jubilee for the Chicago stepping community, and it was phenomenal. So,
Oh
I,
wow, wow. Okay. That well, you know what? Yeah, okay. I think my co-host was there last year for the event.
okay,
Yes.
oh,
Wow. Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Amazing.
He had a big event probably last year. You're probably talking about his 3-4 day event that he had. So yeah,
Yes.
it's always phenomenal. Always a treat networking and just meeting new people and having a good time.
Yes.
Yes.
That is what it's all about. I'm so grateful that you came back. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is
Appreciate it.
always a pleasure. To be able to see the blessings, to be able to see you and watch your growth from a distance.
Yeah.
Be able to watch it. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And like I said, you ain't a visitor. You family, girl. You
I'm
family.
family. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You
I
family,
so
girl.
I so appreciate you. This was definitely a pleasure. And this has really kind of like got me where I want to go. I want to be able to share more of my journey. I want to be able to go into details. And so this has really gave me that oomph to just take time from day to day and maybe share 2-3 minutes of a lesson that I learned or something that can inspire and encourage others. So I think I got a jump start.
Hey, there you go.
You gave me this jump start to get back to talking and being personal with your audience. So this was
Yes.
beautiful. And thank you.
No, no, no. I appreciate you so very much. And we talked about this and I told you so, and you've already shared a lot of it and shared
Hmm.
it, but I want you to be able to truly share it and bring it home right now. So, as we said here, we don't be doing no questions. I just be sitting up here,
Right.
but there is the question that I must ask you, and it is very simply, um,
Yes.
what is your why?
Definitely. So, my why is understanding the bigger picture. My why is understanding the purpose. My why is understanding what keeps me motivated. And that's you guys. That's uplifting you guys, allowing me to empower others, allowing my roles to complement each other so that I can also remind others of their why. And in focusing on my why, you have to know that setbacks may be part of the process, but knowing that your journey is unique. And so, loving one another, uplifting one another, and coming together as a community. That is my why. Developing and delegating uh, influential uh, insight to help others succeed on their journey.
Amen.
That's my why. Yes.
Amen. Well, thank you so very much. And thank
Yes.
each and every one of y'all for tuning in. I thank you so
Thank you,
much.
guys. Now you got me wanting to go sing. I'm like,
There you
okay.
go, girl. Go on, blow a note.
I'm gonna go work on some music before I head to bed.
Hey, there you go. And as I
Yes.
always say, and understand this to each and every one of y'all, I greatly appreciate you all for tuning in. I thank you for your time, for letting me come and let us come into your homes, your TVs, your phones, whatever it may be. And understand this is that God has given us two things. He's given us a vision and a purpose. And I say to walk in both. Walk in your purpose on purpose. Follow your vision, even if others don't agree, even
Amen.
if others don't see it. You keep
Amen.
on following your vision. And
Amen.
lastly, but not least, as the old country boy always said, when you woke up this morning and you opened your eyes, you cleaned out your ears and you tried to hear, but the words just didn't come clear. If you was rolling out the day and if you was here in Houston, it was nice out there. Feel like it's about to be fall time. That's what I like about that. It was a little bit hot now. I'm gonna tell you, it was still hot in Houston. It wasn't 1,000,000 degrees, but it was real close to it. But it was nice. It was nice hot. If you was out there today and you was sweating, you was trying to hear the words, but you just couldn't hear them. Well, here it is, 9:09 Houston time. On behalf of myself and my wonderful guest, my sister, Sophia, I want to tell you this, is know this, that we love you. We love you. And we love you unconditionally. And there
Yeah.
is absolutely, positively nothing that you can do about it. Thank y'all so very much. And we are out of here. Thank you, ma'am. I love you, girl. Be good. We will talk soon.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.